readjusted my set. Can you hear me now? Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Is my sound working now? Awesome. Yes. Okay, Beatrice, we are going to start with you. Can you post your question, please? Yesterday, Dave and I were adjusting. Yeah, mine's been crazy. Like I had to go out right before I came in to meditate. So you guys didn't hear any of the first message? It was about I'm going to see if I still have it, if it worked for mine or whatever, and see if I can't save it. It was a really good message about clearing space. Oh, Corinne heard it. Good. Okay, we will do Beatrice's question first, and then we will do Corinne's. Oh. I thought my microphone was unplugged because the light wasn't on, and it's been being on. So I've been having technical difficulties. I had a heater, and it stopped working on me today too. So Dave brought me a different one. So yeah, I just plugged it in and I put it back. The light's still not working. Oh, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. So that's the craziest thing. Because the light's not on, but drive safe, Dave. Had to go get my car serviced because we're going on vacation and we're driving. So Beatrice, did you just want a general energy reading? The first thing I heard in my head is ascension. Beatrice, you read tarot, right? Are you protecting your energy? Oh, I feel like you're getting a huge upgrade because we get the Divine Dragon card, Beatrice. I've been getting so many messages like it's crazy with meditation. So the first card is the Divine Dragon. So I feel like I have a dragon deck. I don't know if you have them. Do you have a dragon deck, Beatrice? So you told me to ask because okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get mine. Yes, getting this dragon deck. Okay, Beatrice. Hay House is having a sale, 50% off. Anybody that wants a tarot deck, go to Hay House. They have them on sale. 50% off. Oh, it's because you're getting so many downloads. You have to integrate that energy. Sometimes, ask Dave, when I go get a big download, I go sleep for like 3 to 5 hours. Like, it's crazy. I feel like you're just upgrading like crazy. Then you get the universe wants to co-conspire with you. So so he wants me to get you a, a dragon card so you can call a dragon in. I should have grabbed my glasses so I can read the book, but they have a little message on the front. We'll see what I can do. If not, I'll go get my glasses. I normally have them here. Oh yeah, Beatrice, you're getting such an upgrade. Like, I can feel like my chakras really getting like, Beatrice, have you had your Kundalini awakening? Because I'm like feeling like, you have life force energy. It sets at the base of your spine. As you open your energy centers, that energy will flow up your chakras. It kind of feels like it's on the picture, it's like a snake, but so it's like energy like crawling up at first, but then it will get where it just like I'm just feeling it like flow. So I feel like you're like, I feel like you might be having that Kundalini, but I feel like you're getting a lot of activations. I'm getting a ton. So that's why I'm like, activations. I mean, literally before I could come on today, I had to go meditate. So you was like, yeah, I feel like that's what's going on with you. Just know, the more your energy's in balance, we get the air and the fire dragon on the bottom. And then we get the water dragon, which is helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ light and love flowing. Develop psychic abilities. Go with the flow. I feel like that is your message. Call in this green dragon. Call in the water dragon. I'm going to pull it back a little. Beatrice, I'm going to hold it there for a second. So you saying go back and when you get a chance, screenshot the picture. And call in the water dragon. I feel like it's trying to open something up for you. Open up your psychic abilities. Like, she wasn't stopping until I had to go get the deck. But like, I feel like it's really trying to open up something for you. Hold on. We're going to do some tarot. We greatly appreciate the donation, Beatrice. The first card out is the Four of Cups. I feel like something's being offered to you, and you're kind of, that very first reading was about, sometimes something's being offered to you, but you're not necessarily, you're not paying attention to it. You're paying attention to the other things. Yeah, but I feel like you're getting a huge upgrade. And next we get the Four Swords. So with meditation, you're going to really, those gifts are going to open up. Those are both fours. So how's your stability? Because these are really going to, I feel like, help your stability. They're both heart chakra cards. And Dave got a water guardian card today, which he hadn't got before on his one of his decks for us. So I know we spend some time in the water. So taking a bath would be really good. Or just getting your feet in like some good salt water. And make sure you're being balanced, because foundation card is is temperance. And as you balance your root chakra, that will help move that Kundalini. And as your Kundalini moves, like, that will help your overall flow, because that energy has to flow to open that 6th and 7th chakra to really, have that connection. Like my connection to Celia is because I've really worked on opening my 8th and my 9th chakra. So as I worked on that connection just opens a lot more. but it's staying, as I said earlier, when I started get, balanced, grounded, put your feet on the ground. I really had to go, like, literally put my feet on the ground before I started. The immediate future card is the devil. So I feel like with that, it's going to see if you have any codependencies. It's going to try to distract you from your path. And I feel like this energy strong. Dave and I were talking about this morning about my path, about, as things started opening up a little bit, and then I would get a distraction. So I feel like, yeah, do a little more of that. So it's like, that's really good to do that, and do that when you're meditating. But I feel like in the immediate future, as you're working on opening those things up, the universe is going to give you little things to try to distract you off of your path, just because when people have powerful energy, that's kind of, I knew I kept, like, really trying to get distracted, and I had like dark energy kind of pursuing me for a while. And I was like, okay, I knew some, a couple of people, and I asked, and they said, why me was this happening? And I come to the conclusion that I must have some special ability. And I guess I do, because I have Celia. And Beatrice, I feel like you have a really special ability too. So be careful of the things that are trying to distract you, that are pulling your focus away, the things that aren't for your highest and greatest good. Don't get pulled into, anything that's not for your highest and greatest good. Your headspace is the 4 of coins, which that's 3 4s in a row right there. That's a heart space card, heart chakra again. And that's cards about, what are you holding on to? Or where are you holding yourself back? I feel like you're holding yourself back on your heart chakra. Are you giving yourself enough self-love? Do you value yourself? Are you balanced in your energy? I feel like this is like really, that's all, with the water dragon. And then that's 3 heart chakra cards. So I feel like it's really about your heart chakra opening. And the beginning reading I did on the first video really was a reference to that, that future card was that Ace of Cups, which, I was saying is like a heart chakra activation. So I feel like you could be, about to have that heart chakra activation. I feel like you probably overgive. You overgive. So you just like overgive. Only comes from a girl that knows from experience. I used to have myself last on the list, Beatrice, and that is so bad for yourself, because that really stops your manifesting abilities. Honestly, it really, really will stop your manifesting abilities. Oh, the recent past is the Tower. This is what's happening, I feel like right now. Like, the universe is like knocking loud to get your attention, and that's why you're having all this upgrades. You have to find the balance. You have to find some self-love. You can't give, if you keep giving and giving and giving, your cup's going to be empty. And that's not the good place, because it says, the universe wants to co-conspire with you. And then the environment card is the 10 of Cups. So that's really good. Like, that's a pretty good environment to be in. You are the sunshine to so many other people. Because, like, so just like, look how bright that is. Like, you give all to all those people, and you forget to give to yourself. I know. Sometimes that's the toxic behavior. You like, you're filling up everybody else's cup, and you're forgetting about your own. But, like, I feel like you're getting so many, like, downloads. Like, I know mine's been crazy. And then you get the 10 of coins. I will say, Beatrice, so far all these cards are the first 4 chakras, which means that heart chakra is really blocked. Are your finances pretty good? Because we get how other people see you as the 10 of Pentacles. So I see like other people see you as doing pretty well. Are you pretty financially stable? So you feels like with that 10 of Pentacles, that's how other people see you, as that financially, they really trust and value what you say because they feel you are that 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles person. But and they're going to let you overgive all the way until you can't give no more. Yes. Yeah, that your hopes or fears, that Magician, are you afraid of the power you're going to have? Because it's like right there, like, how's love? So you said if money's good, how's your love? I'm guessing, Beatrice, since you found me, you are a twin flame. Just so you wants to throw that on out there. And the final outcome card is this Two of Coins. The opportunity is right there. You get to pick. Do you want all your abilities to come in? Because they're like trying like as you work on opening your spiritual gifts up, that love thing's gonna like really come in. I'm excited to see the bottom of the cards. Because I feel like the love part is here. This was the other part. I feel like the universe is asking you to open up your heart chakra to yourself. Because until you give to yourself and like really value what you are, and like as soon as that happens, like everything is gonna like your gifts are gonna come in so much. You just have to know your value. Yeah, you have to know your value. You don't know. You always buy everybody the most fabulous gifts, don't you? And nobody ever gives anything back to you. Scrunchy face. Okay, the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups. Somebody from the past coming back. Somebody that maybe you wished would have stayed gone. And then we get the Hanged Man. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is that balance, and the Queen of Wands. I will say, if you notice, all of these cards are third eye chakra. Are you meditating? And then the bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. I told you it was the love card on the bottom. As soon as you get that heart chakra open to really love yourself, you're going to attract in that person that can love you. Trust me, I know I had to do that. I had to figure out how to love myself, and now I got Dave who loves me so good. Like, Beatrice, we're going to tell you to listen to a song. Gabby Barrett, The Good Ones. I sing that to Dave all the time. We play it all the time. But I feel like your third eye's trying to like really like. But I feel like somebody from the past is going to come back after it's been a little time. If you notice in this Hanging Woman, she reminds me of like a butterfly in the cocoon that's getting ready to blossom. And to come back into something that's more reciprocal on relationship wise as soon as you step into your power. Like, I feel like that's, you have to like, as you like are meditating and really focusing on your spiritual path, like that is going to be like, that's how you're going to open the love up. Because I feel like your heart chakra is kind of blocked for yourself. The Foundation is the Grounded card, so that's really good. So I feel like you've got this. I feel like you've got the finance thing, but you have to not be afraid of opening up your gifts. Because like, look, this Magician, he's given her the gift she needs, the clarity to move forward. Once again, call in this emotional dragon. He's going to really help with your opening your heart chakra. Dave has really been listening to like love songs lately. He's making us a whole twin flame playlist of love songs, actually, to really work, because he's working on opening his heart chakra. So I feel like as you open your heart chakra, you're going to bring that person like back. If you're trying to bring back a past person, it's going to be way more balanced when they come back because you have stepped into your power. If you don't want to bring back a past person, this can be past life. But I feel like this has twin flame all over it just because. And then this thing will come out, the Lovers, and then it'll be much more balanced. Much more balanced, which could lead to that, Justice card can be, a contract, like marriage contract. So he's like, marriage contract. You are very welcome, Beatrice. Thanks for the donation to the channel. I'm going to have Dave do something for like the heart chakra thing. I'm going to try to have him do something with me where we can do maybe a heart chakra clearing. I'll bring out some of my crystals and do a little Reiki, and he can play some bowls. And maybe do just a little heart chakra thing, clearing. I feel like it would be very beneficial. So, yeah, but the water dragon, Beatrice, how about that? It's funny because I wanted to use these cards a while back and just hadn't got them out. So clearly this one was the guidance for me to do that today. Yeah. And so you said there's so much trying to open up for you. As soon as Beatrice, she wants you to write some things down about your self-love, things you love about yourself. And some of those nice things you buy other people, buy some for you. She said you always buy people the most fabulous gifts. Buy the thing that you really would love, but you don't think you're worthy of. Yeah. Yeah, you have to. She's like, fill that cup up. Okay, Corinne, we will get your question next. And thank you for donating as well. We greatly appreciate it. Okay. Hey, Dave. Well, Corinne, the first card out is the retreat card, which is it's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, it looks like that's the only one we're going to get out of the romance angels. And we get the forgiving and learning card. And there's the retreat card. Buy it. Oh, and so you said to tell you, Hay House has a sale, 50% off right now for Black Friday. They had it yesterday. It might still be on. Look and see. She's like, look, I had Dave order me the Sacred Traveler deck because I want to use that deck, but he's kind of protective about his deck. He was trying to let me use it, but I was resistant then. And Corinne, Celia wants me to show you the retreat card. She said, and you can take it however you would like. Are you retreating? Is somebody else retreating? She just told me to show you the card. Girl, buy the house. Where's it at? She said you were so... oh, you want to buy a dry? Buy it. It's like $10 on Hay House. It's seriously. So he's like, buy it. When I first got it, I was really called to it, and I used it a lot. When me and Dave would go mountain biking, we would always pull a dragon to go with us. There's a sweet little story, Dave. How about that? Do you remember that? Hi, Rachel. Okay, Corinne, so you wanted me to really mix the cards up. She's like, mix them up. So we're just playing with the cards for a minute, Corinne. We're going to... The Two of Wands, that's about kind of... the Ace of Wands is the inspiration. The Two of Wands is making the choice, or what do you want with that? What are you going to do with that inspiration? And with that, I feel like she's got the opportunity. What do you want? And really, I feel like it's a time of asking that. What do you want? Because you get the Three of Coins. So we get the Two of Wands, the Three of Coins, and then the Two of Cups. So you have the whole message. So sorry. Corinne, there's a message about 232 for you. Do you see that number combination? 223, 232, 322. Something about two twos and a three. I don't know. I don't know. Something about 223. And she really is going to make me move it to make it 223. Oh, you get the choice on this. About a new contract. It's so weird because I have my cards upside down shuffling, which I never ever do. But I'm going to go with it because so you told me I've already started it, so I'm just going. I'm not looking at them. They're shooting across the table. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Corinne, you're so going to upgrade too. This was about love, wasn't it? So he was like, no. The first message is the 223 message, and then we have another message we're going to do. But I feel like you really get to make a choice about what do you want in love. And I saw you said you went dancing, and these are both sacral chakra cards. Did you meet somebody that caught your interest? She's like, look at the cards, because here there's one, here there's two, and here there's three. We're still getting messages, so we're going to keep going on the cards. The Hermit, another two, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Empress. Corinne, are you being very grounded? I feel like it's telling you to go first, spend some time out being grounded. Like Billy, because we have a lot of cards here and none of them are the root chakra. And the message earlier was about really being grounded. Because sometimes when we're getting a lot of messages, we don't spend enough time being grounded. So Celia's like, make sure you're being grounded. She wants me to move that 223 up. Because she wants me to really look at this. Corinne, do you see those people? One's the hermit and one's the high priestess. You know what? They're kind of both, I feel like at that same kind of level for me. They're both, on that real spiritual path. And I feel like you have to, the two that you're missing is the Two of Swords, which is about making, the Two of Swords is about not making the choice. She's not making the choice. She's not making the choice. So I feel like you have made the choice to move in a different direction, because I still feel like Eric is a catalyst for you. I don't feel like he's your twin. I feel like he's really your catalyst. Because I don't feel like he's this energy. I feel like he's not any of the energy here on the table. Because then the bottom row, we have the Strength, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Empress. Which is, I feel like the energy, the universe is like trying to get you to really step into your power. The messages are coming in. The High Priestess, she's sitting there listening to the messages, which I feel like you're doing. But I feel like the universe is saying it wants you to be the messenger. Are you spreading your gift, Corinne? Are you sharing your gift? Because I feel like as you share your gift, that ship's going to come in, and the ship is the King of Pentacles. I feel like earth energy, because I feel like it's trying to like bring you, your Four of Wands and your Ten of Pentacles. Like, who wouldn't want those two cards, right there? And they're surrounded by the Strength and the Empress cards. The Empress and the Sun, energy. Haha. So you couldn't help but remind me of, our cards. The Strength, but the Sun, Leo energy, because we're, whatever. But she feels like you have this power and you have a gift you're not sharing, Corinne. And until you make the decision to share your gift, this other part can't come in. Because the next card on the top, because we have, the one girl in the Two of Wands, two people in the Two of Cups, and three in the Three of Coins. The next would be the Four, which is here, which is down here. It's waiting to come in up here until you step into your strength and your power. Oh. Corinne, how's your heart chakra? He's really caused your heart chakra to be blocked. Because when we allow somebody to make us an option and not a choice, it really takes away our self-value. And most of the time we don't realize how much of our strength that is. That's why Celia feels the dancing will be really super good for you. But as maybe you're getting out and doing your dancing, you're going to, inspire others, share your gift with other people. She said your smile is so healing. Honestly, Corinne, I still feel catalyst. I feel like there's something so much better for you, like something you're not even going to believe that it, all the things that are on your list. How many of those things on your list are Eric not fulfilling for you at this time? That's good. Corinne, I feel like this is all still a family pattern because we get the family tree and we get phase entanglement, which is emotional influence, which this makes me feel this is like family karma. And then you get over here Archangel Raziel, which is wisdom, inspiration in the Akashic records, and connection, which is partnership, contacts, and commitments. I feel like you have and the bottom of the deck is the attachments card, which is longing and desperation. I feel like this is like literally like a karmic contract. So I feel like, have you done any Akashic Records work? I feel like maybe that's what this is trying to give you. That Page of Swords, that message. Yeah, have you which is your Chiron too, that's that wounded thing that comes back and over again. But like, do your family, other people in your family have patterns of that? By you making that choice to walk away from that pattern to choose what's best for you instead of, you know, um, continuing the pattern, like being aware of the patterns, like the first step. Like, so really you have to sometimes take time to look at the pattern. There are two cards flipped over the wrong way, which is the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords, which is clarity on, the healing that needs to be done, and doing that heart healing. Because sometimes I feel that Three of Swords is choosing, to pull the swords out and to, do that heart healing. Corinne, it's all about forgiving and learning, and I feel like the family karma thing is about codependency. And the next card is it's safe for you to love. So I feel like heart chakra time. I know Dave is literally going through that, Corinne. So I'm guessing spend time listening to some love songs. And write down, when you're feeling triggered about Eric, write down how it's making you feel. Write down different situations you've had with him, good ones and bad ones. Analyze both, how were you feeling when things were really good? And how were you feeling on a situation that was bad? And just kind of follow where your patterns are. So you said she knows you'll do that work. So she wants you just to analyze some situations and spend some time, healing yourself from, the Eric stuff. And as you do that healing, that is that hermit work where you're getting that high priestess message. But she wants you to reflect on both so you can see the pattern when, how you were feeling when things were really good and how you were feeling when things were bad. And when things weren't great, what was his role in it? What was your role in it? How would you like it to be different in the future? With a different person. Or you never know. Eric may totally change the person he is and miraculously come back. But I literally, Celia says miraculously. So she just, I feel like Eric is a knight trying to be a king or an emperor, and I just feel like that he's like knight energy, like not to that level where you're at, Corinne. Not to your level. So thank you for the donation, Corinne. We greatly appreciate it. And Celia's always, we're glad it's spot on. I have no idea what I just said. As soon as Celia stops, like she's like, so I will have to go back and listen. Oh, yeah. Oh, the night thing. Yeah, he's just like not to your level, Corinne. She's like, not to your level. She like pop right back in. Yep, not to your level. And like Corinne with that high priestess, you're like leveling up like so much. Like now through like March, I feel like is going to be such a transformative time spiritually for you, Corinne. So, thank you, Megan. My daughter Megan does my hair. Okay, Rachel, we will get a card for you. We are still just doing oracle cards. Unless you donate, then you can have tarot. We had a technical difficulty on the first one. I tried to fix my sound, which wasn't the greatest idea. Guidance for Rachel, have you looked at where your chirons are? Celia's always about that chiron. We are going to do another class in December while we are gone on vacation. Celia wants me, we're going to revise the PowerPoint a little bit, and we're going to offer that class again. So, what houses are they in? Oh. Yeah, Celia's giving me so much new stuff on it. She's like already ready to update the apparently we're ready to update the PowerPoint already, she said already. We get the forgiving and learning card. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And then you get the codependency on the bottom of the deck. His is like going to be so transformative because that 8th house in Scorpio natural ruler is like transformative. It's also Pluto, which is karma. That's like generational karma. Like, Rachel, have you looked at his the patterns of his family, his extended family? Do you know things about his extended family at all, Rachel? I get the forgiving and learning, so I feel like, yes, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. Oh. Oh, how do you know what house his is in if you don't know his exact time? the second part of the message for you, Rachel, is the flirt card. Oh, that is so not accurate for him then. You have to know the exact time because the ascendant changes every 2 hours and that will change which house it's going to be in. So, yeah, it's definitely really important. You have to know the time. Thank you, Grin. I hope you have a great weekend too. But yeah, you have to have the exact time to know the exact house his is in. So the second part of the message is the flirt card and the passion card. Allow your heart to and soul to sing with joy. What are you passionate about? And the flirt thing doesn't necessarily have to be to him. When you see somebody at the store that's good looking, you can smile at them. That doesn't mean anything. If you're at the park or wherever you go, if you see somebody, kind of give them a smile. That's kind of considered a little flirt, but like that brings your vibration up by doing that. And I feel like it's saying, to spend some time doing whatever you're really passionate about. Yeah, you have to know which house his is in to clear out that karma for his side. Yeah, I feel like you have to oh yeah. Spend some time doing that. As you're doing that, you're in a high vibration, and that's a really, great time to think about him. And honestly, you can't heal his family karma. He is going to have to do. He has to do that work. Everybody has to do their own independent work. But I feel like there's chemistry there between the two of you. But I feel like you have to just work on your own. If you have, as far as past life right now, you really have to focus on your own. And then when you guys come together in union, then you will really have to work on the stuff for you guys together. But for the most part, I feel like, if you know exactly where your Chiron is, I would really dive deep because, into that. I would Google it. I would really search and research, that house the house you have it in, the house, the sign, and the natural rulers of that, of the house, what sign rules it, what planet rules that, and really spend some time digging into that. You can also have an Akashic Records reading where you can go in and look, or like past life regression and, do some work that way. There's a lot of different modalities, to work on karma. Like I said, the Akashic Records are a really good thing. I got a book, so I'm working on doing it myself for, my personal ones. Dave ordered me a book from, I think it was Linda Feek on Amazon. It was like $12, just gives you the process on, how to, what to do, and some of the processes on how to do it. And then, and it's learning as each person's doing off their own thing. But I would look into an Akashic Records reading or a, past life regression, session if you really want to get deep into your karma. Is Celia's guidance on that. But really, if you really dive into your Chiron, that's going to be a lot just to go with, and really work on the deep aspects of that. Because initially, like, I didn't feel like at first I was like, oh, I don't really have that much, thing, from my childhood. And then as, time has gone on, I, realized I had more triggers, and every day my Chiron gets triggered. And I have to, my Chiron is about communication and using my voice. And every day I'm getting triggered with that. So just know in some way your Chiron will trigger you, especially right now it's in retrograde for a couple more weeks. You are very welcome, Rachel. Catherine, what do I need to know about my twin flame energy at the moment? Things have been changing better lately. I kind of feel All the shadow work. Yeah, the shadow work will definitely do that. It definitely does. Okay, guidance for Catherine. Yeah, it can be, but honestly, the more you're in self-love and work on meditating and staying high vibration, the overall easier that shadow work can really come. And me and Dave are proof of that. We worked on it when we're not in good vibration, and we do it when we're in a better vibration, and it's so much easier in a better vibration. So, Catherine, the cards you get is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I feel like that's the shadow work you're working on. So that's beautiful. And then we get past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, that's twin flame energy. So, and then we get the forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. So, just keep doing, I feel like Celia's like, keep doing exactly what you're doing. And then the honeymoon card is, enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So, I feel like that's definitely it's going in a better direction. Just keep doing the work. But definitely, saying it's definitely twin flame with that, past life. But the more you love yourself and do that shadow work, the easier it overall is. So looks pretty good, Catherine. Great job on doing the work. So it's like high five. So, she made me get a barely big cup of coffee today. Hi, Maxine. How are you doing? Yeah, we'll get a card for you. Maxine, do you have a question or just a general, or what would you like? Have a really great day, Catherine. Basilia's like, super good job on doing all the work. Will B and I reconcile? Guidance for Maxine. Maxine, how have you been? Celia wants to know. And Maxine, the card you get is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And then we get the honeymoon card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I feel like that's saying, yes, you will. Maxine, I did the first part of Coffee and Cards, and then I had some technical problems. But that first reading was about, one person has to balance their money and one person has to balance their love, and have that, heart chakra activation. So, we're going to get one more card from you, Maxine. She wants me to switch decks for you. How's your spiritual path been going? Because we feel like you've been having to do a little bit of the work on that. I have been doing pretty good. We are getting ready. We are less than a week and we're going to Sedona. We are going to be sharing our journey with everyone. Dave and I are going to do Coffee and Cards together. And we're going to do cards in different beautiful places. So, and just share little parts of our journey. And Celia gives really good messages when we're driving together. So we're going to share all of those as well. So we'll have little short videos. So we're inviting everybody to kind of watch those videos that we're going to be posting. because we're just going to post when we have connection. So just, Maxine, I knew there was a reason she wanted me to get these other cards. You get the heart healing card. She wants me to hold that up there and let you get a good look at it, which is love, acceptance, and romance. And then the other cards you get are the conscious steps, considered action, and looking forward, which I feel like that's where you're at right now. You're working on, I feel like, Maxine, what did I just say? Healing money or love? And look, I feel like that's what it's saying. When you heal one, it helps heal the other. I feel like that's saying kind of that's the balance. You know, you have to take the conscious steps through a place of love to get to that prosperity, because, you know, they're both golden cards, Celia saying, you know, but it's about, you know, taking those conscious steps, you know, of opening your heart. And then on the bottom is Archangel Raguel, which is justice, harmony, and solutions. And then the goddess of the dreams, which is vision, initiative, and receptivity. So I feel like, Maxine, it like, that's looking good. It is, and sometimes it takes a minute for that energy to get caught up with you, Maxine. So keep really working on healing your heart and being, you know, of your heart space. I'm going to encourage you. Dave's been working on, you know, his heart space. So listen to some love songs, you know, work on that heart chakra. But, you know, I feel like that money and that prosperity, I feel like it's all going to come together really soon for you, Maxine. Beautiful energy. But yeah, so you want to pull from this deck? She's like, no, we're not done. So, and let's see. Who else is here? Megan, can we get a card for you? Next. Or Vita. Oh, Vita, my twin flames current energy. Yes. Oh, thanks, Maxine. You know, me and Celia love doing this. This is fun for us. I tell Dave, this is my dream job every day. Connecting with Celia and sharing her with everybody. So, Vita, message about twin flame energy. Vita, we get the romantic feelings card. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And the bottom of the deck is the love yourself first card. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that's really good energy. So I feel like just keep working on your self-love and your, you know, look where your Chiron is, Vita. You know, Celia's always about the Chiron. So look where your Chiron is. Work on, you know, that self-love and that healing. But it looks like it's going to be okay. Just sometimes things take time. Not everybody likes to hear about divine timing, but and is there anybody that I missed? So he's kind of been on a roll. Thought we were trying to stay caught up. I guess I think we're all caught up. Okay. Great, Vita. That definitely, yeah, that self-love makes the whole overall process so much easier. We figured out. I try to tell Dave that. Me and Celia's always encouraging him on how magnificent he is. And he really is. He's so good to us. Hi, SK. How are you doing today? Do you have a question today? What are Kyra's thoughts about me? Okay. The bottom of the deck is Divine Presence, which is the force of love and creation. So that one's pretty good to start with. Oh, just wait. We're not done. You get the Goddess of Dreams, vision, intuition, and receptivity. So I would say yes. And then your eternal spirit, higher self, and sacred intuition. I feel like you feel connected to her. And then we get the conscious steps and prosperity. So you have to you have to make a move. Are you taking have you taken steps towards Kyra? Have you taken any steps, conscious steps? You have to take the steps to get to that really great place you're trying to go. Take the step. Make the move. First, you can make it energetically. Meditate and, ask your higher self to, help. Reach out. Make conscious step. Get in a good vibration and be really happy. Like meditate or listen to music and dance. Do something that makes you really happy and get in a really high vibration and then reach out. She's your dream person. Look, that's like Goddess of Dreams. That's pretty prosperity. That's like follow the yellow brick road. Like that's going to somewhere really super good. So I would get really happy and then make that definitely interested in you. And really, I'll just say be really happy anytime when you're with her. Because there is nothing more attractive than somebody happy and smiling. Truly. So good luck on that. Yeah. Do you have a cute little dimple thing or something over here? So you're like, when you smile, do you get a dimple? If you do, she's going to love that. Girls love that. And I'll just say I didn't have one, but I appreciate it on someone, so now I got one. See? I didn't used to have one. Now I got one. You can manifest anything you want, apparently. I think I am going to take a little break. I will probably be back later. Dave's got some errands to run, so I'll be back on later. And I love yours. Hi, Nikita. How are you doing? Would you like a card before I go? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm always late, so as Celia and I call it now, we're just on Taurus time. Nikita, I think it's saying right now you got to kind of let that energy go and work on your spiritual path, because the bottom of the deck is the Freedom card. And with that, I see there's a butterfly there, which is kind of about transformation. Sometimes you have to let something go to let it really come back to you. So I feel like it's saying let go of that right now, because it's moving on and letting go. And then the card that came out is the shamanic healer, which is cleansing and attunement, which I feel like it's saying it wants you to work on your spiritual path a little bit more. That it's time to do some shamanic healing. Like there is like some, that shamanic healing, I feel like you have like some karma from the past that has to be healed, or, with that cleansing and that shamanic healer. I feel like you have some karma you have to clear before that's really going to go forward. And I feel like part of that karma is with letting him go for now and wishing what's best for him. Let it be with you or wherever it is. And just know that as you focus on your path, really that's going to more bring things back around than focusing on what he's doing at the moment. Because his actions need to be on right now his own path, which I feel like he is. I feel like he's like really focused on work. I hear like, so he's like, he's really focused on his work right now. And you need to take the time to like focus on your healing of your karma, like generational karma, family karma. Look at the patterns of your family, your ancestors, your extended family. Do they have, difficulty with love or money? My guess is there's some kind of love thing there, or money normally gets a lack, and it either, comes out in one of two ways, between, in a way of money or love. So, I feel like that's what it has to do with. So, and with that one, I said Nikita was going to be my last one. So I am going to go and take a break. I will be back on later. So everyone, thanks for joining today. Have a great day. Bye.